there, and welcome back to Wayne's Arcade World. We have another Atari gaming session here on another early Wednesday morning live stream that no one will probably attend. So today we are going to play the Atari Flashback. Systems that I usually have over there, but I usually have two of them. One of them's missing. Well, that's because I have it over here. In particular, the Atari Flashback 2, because for the first time ever, I'm going to play the Atari Flashback on the mini PC. Check this out. Yeah, we got River Raid, of course, set up on the tiny TV. A little RCA here. This little VCR, DVD, CRT combo I set up a while back. I'm going to play some Atari on the little TV. Kind of got some retro vibes going on. A little throwback to the little TV you may have been lucky enough to have in your bedroom back in the 80s, and maybe have an Atari or a Nintendo or something hooked up to it. Well, we got the Atari Flashbacks. I'm going to play some game on this one. I might switch over to some of the other systems over there. We have actually two of them. We have the one that's set up like a 5200 kind of, and we have the other Atari Flashback 5 right over there, so might switch around some of the systems, but of course we had to start with River Raid. Only makes sense, right? Alright, let's get this set up. And I have to get you guys set up on the old tripod here. Yeah, I've never done this before, only because, I have to unplug everything, move the RCA cords and all the other stuff, but yeah, I wanted to see how this works, and it works fine. Give me one more second here, guys. Just have to make sure this thing's tight. There, good now. As you can see, our River Raid has gone into screensaver mode. And we're going to just kind of see where I'm going to set you guys up. There we go. Beautiful. I think that'll work. I'm just going to move you over a little bit here. So I can see the TV. Alright, cool. Good enough. I think we're good to go. River Raid. Make another one of our record attempts. And here, play a few games, and then we'll switch over to systems. And this is not the Atari Game Station Pro. This is the older systems that I've had from the 2000s. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the Game Station Pro yet. I'd like to try that on here, but I need to get a HDMI to RCA adapter thing. I've seen them on Amazon. I think I may have one saved on a wish list if it's still available or not. I'm not sure. So yeah, right now this works out really well because I got the RCA port right down there. But if I want to hook up anything like the mini NES or again a Game Station Pro, I need to get the RCA HDMI adapter. So they're not expensive. You can get a bunch of those type of things on Amazon. You just always gotta make sure you're not getting something that's scammy or whatever. So I'm always watching the reviews and everything. But once I hook that up, I don't see any reason why I can't hook the Game Station Pro up here. I want to do. I've seen like a meme of Roku being on like one of these TVs, and I don't see any reason why if I don't get that adapter, I should be able to hook the Roku up to here too. So a few things I want to play with once I get that adapter, but for now, I got RCA, so I can hook this up. I can hook up the little mini controller things, like I have the Sonic game on and stuff like that. So, I've already done some of that on the live stream. So, all right, well, let's get started with. Hey, good morning, Miss. I'm glad you made it. I wasn't sure if you'd catch me early here. All right, well, I hope you enjoy your work. Hope you have a good day at work. My hopefully good day at work will come in a little less than 12 hours. Finishing out my weekend here. So obviously a little bit smaller TV here, so we'll see how this affects performance, but I'm hooking up the old Atari systems up to the little TV today, a little something different. Trying to come up with new ideas, I'm going to reset that anyway, because a little loud. All right. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I have never tried these Atari flashbacks on this little TV yet, so I don't know, it kind of gives me retro vibes, the little TV we're hopefully lucky enough to have in your bedroom back in the day, maybe have a game system hooked up to it. The TV I had in my bedroom was a little bit bigger than this. I think it was a 13-inch CRTV. But my, oh, thank you, yes. Thank you for getting reminding. I will definitely check that out. So yeah, I had a 13-inch TV in my bedroom, CRT again. Similar to this, though. And that had my Nintendo. And then I actually had a pretty small TV, maybe still a little bit bigger than this, but in my parents' room. And that's where I had like the actual Atari setup, ColecoVision, which were all originally my parents' systems, but I don't know if either one of those TVs were this small. I don't even know what size this thing is, but he's a tiny little guy. Yes, I will definitely check out the recharge systems. Still a few games that I'm looking for, believe it or not, that I don't have on any of these systems. So. Hey, so far it's pretty playable on here. See how it goes as we get a little bit further on, but. I also want to see if there's a way. I doubt there will be, but it's possible because those Atari Flashback Pro controllers, which are much better than these old-fashioned Atari controllers, they do allow you to hook up USB-C. So if there's some kind of weird USB-C to Atari port adapter thing, it is possible. I wouldn't bet on it, but it is possible I could play the systems with those controllers, but definitely could still be some compatibility issues, but yes. Definitely the sound is a little different on this compared to that big old CRT in the back of the room that I usually play this on, but I'm kind of digging it though. I mean, I guess it's still like stereo or something, but it definitely has small little TV vibes here, and I definitely appreciate it. I also have my... I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but I also have my Nintendo Wii is hooked up via RCA via the yellow, white, ports. So I could technically hook my Wii up to this, but I have my, like, sensor is, like, taped to the TV, so I'd have to remove it from the kind of where I have it stationed on that little flat screen and then move it over. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. It's a lot of work, but technically there's no reason why the Wii wouldn't work on this. Yeah, the Wii had a couple. It had options with RCA and then, like, I don't know, S-Video or something. I don't know, but there was a couple. I don't think there was HDMI in that thing, but yeah, right now, because I was lucky enough with that TCL TV that there's 3 HDMIs and 1 RCA. So I got it like around 2019 or 2017, something like that, when there were still a few TVs left that had the RCA ports. Yeah, for a 32-inch TV, which is what that flat screen is back there, it's actually like a lot of ports. The big TV in the family room / basement or whatever, that the Game Station Pro, that only has 2 HDMI ports hooked up to it. So yeah, TCL was rock. TCL has always been good with having a few ports on it. That's the LG, the TV that's in there, and the family room's an LG. I really like my TCL Roku combo TVs. I think this is, my third one in the house now. I had a 32-inch there, and then I also have a 32-inch in the kids' little teenage hangout room over there. And then we have a 50-inch TCL Roku in our family room upstairs now. Oh, yeah, we're not doing too good. Alright, well, we gotta get to 20 to get our bonus here. I'm not gonna blame the small TV. It was kind of stinking here. But I think we can get one more life here. As long as I don't screw up. I always get nervous getting that one on the edge. Ah! I really wanted that for the feel. Alright, let's get this one up. I think we should be good here. Alright, 20,000, get our extra life, good. I don't think we're breaking any records anytime soon. Yeah, I still haven't looked back at my old videos yet to see what my highest score on this thing so far via the live streams are. I think I got to 40,000 if I'm not mistaken. I know I've beaten 30. But I think I also got a 40,000 here somewhere. I always put these things on the edge. Yeah, alright, whatever. That kind of stunk. 21,000. Not my best. Alrighty, let's see. I want to play a couple here. Should I try the... I played this, I played the arcade version of this on Flashback Pro or something not too long ago. This is another one that's going to be interesting with the small screen, yeah. Yeah, see, this is a little different than the arcade port, because you can only... The arcade port, I was able to, like, do all three of them. Here, you only get the one in the middle. Yeah, 2600 didn't have the greatest port of some of the arcade games, you know. Alright, we're doing okay, though. As you can see, I got green in the background there. That's my leftover from St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, definitely a sort of sad ending towards Shamrock's the Fox there. Not really sure what happened. I think it was a combination of weather and maybe the wind and the dry air or something. I don't know if they were worried about wildfires with the fireworks. I don't know. If you look back at some of my earliest documentation of the Shamrock's the Fox, you know, our town's St. Patrick's Day Fest. Yes, plenty more activities coming in the summer. So, Fiesta Days is 4th of July, but they're going to have something. They'll at least have a parade or something around Memorial Day. Because they're definitely big in this town at, like, doing stuff, like, for, like, you know, patriotic events and veterans and all that sort of thing. It's a kind of a big thing in this town, so they'll probably have some kind of parade around Memorial Day. That's definitely kind of a big thing in this town, so there will be something before Fiesta Days, but that's the big festival of Fiesta Days. And then I did a video, of course, obviously it's not out yet, but I just did a video covering, you know, I did walk around the event and stuff, and nothing was really open. The shops had their pop-up shops open, but there was a sign, and I think the sign said May 5th. Yeah, May 5th is when the Riverwalk shops officially open. So, yeah, after May 5th, you can come any Friday, Saturday, or Sunday to go visit the shops. I don't know the full list of what businesses are actually going to be there this year, but if that's not out, that should be out soon. And got it. So that's going to be kind of a big thing. And yeah, I'm not sure what else is coming, but yeah. So yeah, I think that was a combination of a few different. Ooh, I think we got bonus life. A few different weather issues, and that they're kind of made and canceled, but they still did all the full events on Saturday. Just unfortunately, I couldn't attend it, but yeah. But if you go back and look at the my 2021 video or something like that of covering the Shamrocks the Fox, it was like cold. I mean, like single-digit temperatures, cold and stuff. And they still had all this stuff going on. Maybe they didn't do the fireworks. I don't remember now. It's definitely what I covered that day. So I've covered some Sunday events. I've covered some Saturday events. You know, I've covered a little bit of everything now at this point. But yeah, like I think the first year it was like frigid. Like, it was nasty, and they still did a full thing. So I was a little surprised. But you know, that's what it is. You know, I still had it down there. I still, you know, I documented what the pop-up shops that they had. I think our game was over. Walked around, showed some of the decorations up that were up still. or Asteroids. I can play this for a few minutes, I guess. Still like the arcade version better with the white little rocks, but that's okay. Yeah, this is one of those, like, if you don't die that once on this, it's a pretty easy version of the game. Yeah, we already got another bonus life. Alright. Yeah, if you get the kind of the point of that. That's Asteroids, Pong, Asteroids Deluxe. What's Asteroids Deluxe? What the heck? I don't know if have I played this before? Okay, this is interesting. Oh, geez, okay. This is a little harder now. And if I have played this, it's been a while. It's kind of got like a green, sort of green yellow vibe going on here. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, spaceship dude. Oh, I got you. Okay, and my TV is glitching. That's interesting. I don't know what the... I don't know if it's just this game or what. Yeah, the only thing I guess to kind of consider here with the way I have this set up is that I have no RCA on the TV itself, so I'm actually going through the VCR. So I'm kind of like doing an extra little step, whatever. So I don't know, an old system like this that had latency, but you know, I'm going to the VCR, up into the TV, and yeah. You know, potential to cause some. I haven't really felt any lag, but yeah, a lot of these really small TVs didn't have RCA in the back. I know my 13-inch didn't have RCA as well. It was similar to this, where it only had coax. So I had a pretty janky setup, but I got it to work. I had like 2 VCRs in my room and a DVD mixed in there, and and I had it all hooked up and it hooked up to the coax, and the cable went through all the stuff. So yeah, it was. I was able to hook up all my systems, but yeah, I do have to kind of go through the VCR, unfortunately. So let's see. Lurking and working. Ah, awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's I'm always lurking around. I'll be I'll do some lurking when I'm when I'm working tonight. We'll see. Yeah, that one's okay. That was not quite what I was thinking of. Should I do some Pong? Oh. There you go. I don't think I played Pong in a while out here. Yeah, so I made a post that I'm actually going to be going to the Midwest Gaming Classic. So kind of looking forward to that. I'll be playing similar games like this at Midwest Gaming Classic. I got a ton of videos already out at Midwest Gaming Classic. So if you're not familiar, definitely check out some of those old videos. But they have a whole bunch of old systems like this, old computer systems, pinball, arcade machines. It's at a big convention center in Milwaukee. It's a whole vibe, but I'm kind of excited because I might get to meet some actually like big streamers. So kind of nervous, but also kind of looking forward to that. Um, I only know one of the streamers that's going to be there, but my friend hangs out with like four or so of them that all just kind of go there. They're all streamers, but they're kind of from the Wisconsin area and stuff like that, Midwest, and so they've been going to the show the past few years. And my friend comes up from St. Louis and hangs out with them. So I think I met them once, like at the last show I won. I briefly like said hi to them and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be driving up with my friend this time, so I'm actually gonna be kind of hanging out with them before the show. So a little something different, kind of a good little socialization, networking thing for me. That a little outside my comfort zone. I think that'll be good. But yeah, one of the streamers, he actually kind of reminds me of your friend that you watch, Miss. He kind of gives me that same sort of gamer vibe thing. His name is Thumb Taco. I don't know the origin of it, but yeah, literally the word thumb, like your hand, and taco. He's one of the streamers that will be there, and I will get to meet. I don't know who the other ones are though yet, but that's the one my friend told me about. And I've followed him. I'm subscribed to him and watched a couple of his live streams. He's been playing like Mario and that type of, also same thing, similar retro games and stuff. So, but he's definitely more the professional streamer who gets all the people following him, and yeah, so it's a cool show though. I mean, it's the crowds have gotten a little crazy the past couple of years. That's the only thing. The crowds can get a little overwhelming. It was definitely a little overwhelming in 2023, and I wasn't able to attend the 2024 show, but I heard that the crowds were just absolutely nuts. So I don't know quite what I'm getting myself into for 2025, but it's kind of it's just one of those things. I kind of want to meet some new people, want to hang out with my friend. I don't get to hang out with him as much since he moved down to St. Louis area. So overall, it's a good thing. I already got my time off work for it and everything that I need. So we're all squared away there, and yeah. possibly do some live streams. I'm thinking of doing some live streams from there too. I'll do my usual. I'll do my. I'm getting my butt kicked here, so I'll do my usual videos and stuff that I always do. But I'm probably gonna try and throw in some live streams. I don't see why not. It's pretty good internet connection over there. I think they got Wi-Fi and all sorts of stuff going on there. Let's see. Let's look. I do have the other little system I can switch over to too. I do want to do adventure, but I want to kind of dedicate a live stream to that. I also want to re-download the map for adventure, so I can't remember where the heck I used to have a cheating map for the adventure, and I don't know where that is anymore. So I want to like kind of get the map for it. But yeah, no, definitely gonna do some live streams for there, and yeah, I kind of see it. It's just gonna be a whole different, different vibe, different from what I've done, something different. But that's good sometimes to do something a little different. I've basically had the same format for all those shows, how I did my videos every single year. So, kind of like I said, basically hanging out with the group, and if they do live streams, hey, maybe I can get a shout out. That could really get my channel out there, and I don't know, it could be interesting. I don't know a ton. I don't know a ton of these games that well. I'm gonna probably switch over to the next thing. Since we have this hooked up though, let's see. I won't play it all the way through because it will take a while, but let's see how Pitfall is in the small TV. Wow, I mean it's not bad. The character is definitely small. My visions ain't the greatest these days, but I can still see the guy. Yeah, it's overall not too bad. Although now I gotta try to get on those Crocs there. Not too bad. Yeah. It's definitely manageable. Hey, Mr. Underwatch. Yeah, I'm up early today. Temporarily. I'll be back in bed shortly. My weird Wednesday schedule. I also had to get up a little earlier than normal because I had to take the kids to school today, so... And, I had to wake up early for that, and then I also have to wake up early again, before I go to work to pick up the kids from school. Because unfortunately I don't have the wife available for that, or the mother-in-law, so... It's kind of on me, so... Like I said, I had to get up super early, and it was just one of those things like, well, I don't really feel like going back to bed again and waking up and going and all that stuff. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna stay up, do a little gaming, because I have to get up early anyway to pick up the kids from school. So, and then I'll just be up for the night then. I might need a little extra caffeine to get through the day, or get through my shift tonight, but we'll see. Not too early. I just have to get up about an hour-ish earlier than I normally would. That's not the end of the world, but... Ooh, that's it. Yeah, we'll blame that one on the small TV, not my goofiness. Yeah, it's just a little tricky right now. Yeah, usually I wouldn't have to worry about it so much, but my mother-in-law that. Yeah, this one's a little. The Crocs are a little hard to see on here for sure. And they're a little trickier on this TV for sure. I'm gonna say it's because of this, but yeah, my mother-in-law's out of town, so that's the only thing that makes it a little tricky right now. But once she's back, we'll be back to a normal schedule. So and I'll be back to my normal schedule. But yeah, I think that covers what I want to do on this one. Just give me a moment here to get this switched over. We'll probably put the Atari Flashback 5 in here. Because that one we got bowling and a few other things we could kind of play on that one. So that could be interesting. So yeah, just give me a sec here. So yeah, just trying something a little different today. Playing the Atari Flashbacks on the little TV. Big TV still works. The Monster CRT back here still works. Alright, let's see. This one should be pretty easy to transport as well. And the RCs are right up front, which makes it a little even easier. Alright. Alright, this is our Atari Flashback 5, so another one of these guys. I think this is the 5. Yep, Atari Flashback 5. I have the original, I have number 2, and then number 5. I don't think they're making these anymore. I think the Anniversary Gold Edition is the last one to come out a few years ago. Still fairly expensive on Amazon, and not really a ton of games that I said, oh, it's totally worth it, or I should spend the money to get that. So I haven't gotten that yet. But I think they're done with that series now of the flashbacks, and obviously, as you've seen from the other live streams, we have the Game Station Pro, and of course they're making a whole other set of various Atari things now, so oh, perfect. All right, yeah, it works. Yeah, this one we got a few more extra games on this one. This one doesn't have River Raid, but we have some stuff like bowling, basketball, and some good stuff on here too. This one might be a little. All right, let's see. Let's see how bowling is on this on a little screen. I am going to do a dedicated live stream with all the bowling games. Just didn't feel like messing with the Wii and all that and everything today, but that will be coming. Yeah, we're gonna do a dedicated live stream with all the bowling games. Obviously, I have this. I have this on the Flashback Pro. I have like 3 different bowling games on the Wii, I think. There we go. Alright, going for the turkey. Yeah, we got the turkey. Games that I've completed, or not completed. I don't know if I've ever fully gone through all the Mario games yet. Yeah, I don't know if I've gone through the end of the Mario games, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I would like to do a full run through of all the Mario games. That's for sure. Like, I don't know if I've. It possible I did, but if I have, it's been a long time. But yeah, any of the Mario games, I would like to do a full completions on. Eventually, I would like to do a full. I haven't played since the last live stream that we did of Earthbound. You know, eventually I would like to finish that one as well, but I realize there are like 12 different worlds or something you gotta go through. But I have not ventured down that world yet any farther since whatever live stream. But obviously, that would be a goal to fully go through that and. But yeah, like even like the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers and all those, 1, 2, 3, and all that. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually gone through the full levels on any of those yet. I might have completed Mario 64. I may have done that one on Nintendo 64. All right, 211, not too bad. Yeah, Mario 64, I think I completed. Oh, hey, that's okay. I understand how the baby thing is. Yeah, yeah. As far as games, I said the main ones is like the original 3 Super Mario Brothers. I don't know if I have finished those yet. Believe it or not, I think I've completed Mario 64. Um, but yeah, the original Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, I don't know if I finished fully gone through any of those. Um, Mario 64, I think I have. Obviously, we're kind of I'm doing the Earthbound in little parts. So it would be nice to eventually finish that, but I know that's a huge world thing to go through. So what should we do, bowling? Okay, basketball. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a weird. It doesn't let me do the. I forget. It doesn't let you. Can I do a? I can never get like. Oh, that didn't work. I can never get the computer person to go on the basketball one. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't work on this one. Battle Zone. Yeah, I used to be a pretty big PC like gamer back in the 2000s and stuff like that, but haven't really played anything too recently. But I'm still. I kind of got my eye on another possible desktop PC. I just need the money for it, so I'm still kind of back and forth with whether I want to get a pre-built or just get my own. But I got my eye on a pretty nice system at Micro Center, um, and then I can get a system and then get the graphics card added to it if I want. And it'd actually be a really good. I don't know. I'm kind of still going back and forth, but again, I kind of need the money for that. I'm looking at a couple different things right now, so all right. I'm gonna shut that one because I don't know why that doesn't work. All right, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, a lot of these games I don't. Earthworld. Let's. What is Night Driver? Ooh, I mean, this is kind of cool. All right, well, let's see. Ooh, this is kind of trippy. Yeah, graphics were a vibe on the 2600, I'll tell you. Wow, this is not easy. We have a little countdown on the top right. I don't know if I'm doing good or not. I guess this is a racing game, sort of. That was something. That was something. All right. Night Driver. That's what that was. I see this one on all the systems too, and I forget what this is. Save Mary. Okay. Don't go down any farther. Yeah, I also apparently don't know how to do this game either. right, well, I'm gonna have to look at this one because I don't know how to play that one. Is this another racing game? Okay. I think there's another one too that they're expecting me to have a second player. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm kind of bored with this one now. Alright, I don't know what that's about. Alright, let's escape it. This is weird. It's a puzzle game, but it like keeps on switching. Some of the games that they came up with for this system are a vibe. Where's the exit on here? There we go. Well, we did it. That was kind of interesting. Might switch over to one of my little handheld things. If there's too much more I want to play off of here. Oh, we do have a Tempest here. We can do Tempest. Not a big fan of the Atari port of this, but oof, yeah. Like I said, Atari couldn't do the Atari things really. They tried. Yeah, they didn't do the greatest job of porting over arcade games. And I'm sure it's probably related to limited hardware too, you know. What I kind of like about that Atari Flashback Pro, or the Atari Game Station Pro, is that they have the Atari versions and they have the arcade versions of a lot of games too. Yeah, but this is kind of rough when you're used to the arcade version. This one's a little kind of embarrassing. Slot racers. Okay, let's see what that is. course, again, this is another one that it's expecting me to have a second player with me. I think, okay, nice. I have no idea. Gosh. So I just want to try and shoot this guy down here. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with this. Okay, this is kind of boring as well. All right, well, we're gonna find a lot of exciting things in here. So, yeah, there you go. That's Atari Flashback. Let's get really hook up one of my little handhelds here. There's a few games I like on the Atari, but some of them are just kind of like, ugh, a little boring. Yeah, just give me a second here. I'm gonna get this hook backed up real quick. Alright, let's hook up the old Namco one. One of my favorite Ghost 2s here. Finish up the live stream for today. I will try to do another late night live stream next week. Definitely was. There's way too much going on this week. Was not able to do it, unfortunately. There we go. So we got this guy hooked up here. Our little Namco setup. Played this a few times now. Figure since we're playing the little TV, may as well finish up with this guy today. Now this is a real racing game. That's not a good start. It's 7th place, but whatever. a sword. Dang it. So close. Yeah, we can't really shoot these guys. They're just kind of whatever. Alright, last life. Ooh, we got the big boss over here. We briefly saw the big boss. little Miss Pac-Man again, right? Oh. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, Enderwatch, if you're still watching. I am going to the Midwest Gaming Classics officially now. So there were a few things that were kind of up in the air, whether I was going to be able to do it, but we are good to go. So I will only be up at the show for Saturday. So it's actually going to be kind of a different setup. I usually go Saturday and Sunday, just kind of do my thing. I go up with my sister and brother-in-law. So I'm actually going up with one of my friends that lives down in St. Louis. We've, discussed, us, me visiting them down around St. Charles, Missouri, or anything like that. But he's coming up for the fest. This is his third year, I think, in a row coming up for that. We're gonna go together, and he's actually hanging out with a bunch of real streamers. I just pretend to be a game streamer. He's actually hanging out. He hangs out with a bunch of streamers actually from Wisconsin and stuff like that. Thumb Taco is one streamer, but he's gonna hang out with several of them, so I'm gonna get to meet some people from the YouTube community gaming space, which is kind of cool, and obviously play all the retro games and stuff like that. So that is the first weekend in April. Anyone who wants to join, get a chance to hang out with me. I'll be around there. But yeah, I'm only going to be doing the Saturday of the event this year. Yeah, I'm going to be coming with my friend and leaving with him when he leaves Sunday morning. And he's kind of thankful he's kind of helped me out with accommodation, stuff like that, because obviously hotels and everything are so expensive right now. So we're kind of work together on all that so we can afford the show and everything. So he's helped me out a lot right now. So it's cool. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Last night I watched the channel Thumb Taco, and he gets hundreds of people watching his live streams and his games he does every night or whatever. And yeah, so I get to meet some real streamers possibly, which is pretty cool. So that's upcoming. That's the next Memories by Wayne meet and greet. Anyone who's interested. I would say I think April 5th or 7th. So they have Friday pre-show activities. I don't know if I'm doing a Friday pre-show activity or not. I might just be hanging out with my friend and the streamers. And then Saturday is the big show, and Sunday is the family day where admission's a little cheaper. So if you're looking to save some money, Sunday is a good option as well. You can order tickets online now. You can get packages where you can get tickets for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all this combo stuff. You get little discounts that way too. So yeah, worth checking out if you're interested in going to the show. MidwestGamingClassic.com. I got caught there. Yeah, but I will be there at least Saturday, so I'll be taking my videos as usual. May do some live stream also at the show. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. And I get a little time off work for it as well, which is never a bad thing. But yeah, it feels like it's kind of a neat, definitely meeting new people like this is definitely kind of a little bit out of my comfort zone, which is probably good for my socialization skills. It's a networking opportunity. Hey, maybe I'll be lucky enough to get a shout out by one of them. That could be really good for my channel. Might be able to get some tips, on like streaming and stuff. Obviously, I cover a wide range of topics. These folks, I only know the one channel right now, the Thumb Taco, but most of them seem to be purely focused on like retro gaming and live streaming, and I'm sure they do the Twitch type stuff and that sort of thing too. But obviously, I got a little. This is only one small part of what I do on this channel, but to get tips on this sort of stuff is cool, kind of get to know some new people. So, all right, let's see. Let me see. We're at hour 13 and 9:56. All right, not too bad. All right. All right. Let's go through these last two and call it a day, or call it a night, or call it whatever. I don't know. We'll be back in bed before you know it. And me waking up before you know it. Oh yeah, there's this whole there's this whole Galaga glitch that I don't know came across my YouTube algorithm. I gotta look it up again exactly, but you gotta like the second level, you gotta like not hit one of these bugs, and you gotta stay in the corner like this. You do something like this. I don't know if it's this guy or not. I gotta look it up, and then after like 10 minutes or something like that, the game glitches and none of these guys will shoot at you anymore. Yeah, there's a whole thing. I think it's called the no shoot glitch or something. I don't know. But there's a whole like thing and like a bunch of YouTube tutorials and live streams or whatever, people doing this, and I don't know. This is something that recently came across my feed, and something I want to try at some point. I kind of just keep forgetting it. But yeah, and then if you do it the right way, then yeah, no one will. You can get a real high score because no one will shoot at you afterwards. And it's some glitch with the game, but yeah, this is a whole thing that exists that it no existed ever until recently. So yeah, we'll have a dedicated live stream for that at some point, but I gotta look it up again because I don't remember exactly how to do it. It doesn't seem like it's that difficult, but the thing is, you literally have to let the game like just go for like, sometimes it could be 10, 15, something minutes. You just have to go until they actually stop shooting, and then you accomplish the glitch. It's kind of crazy. But I definitely highly recommend the Midwest Gaming Classic. Anyone who wants to go, it is a little pricey. That's why I really did not think I was going to be able to go this year until I kind of discussed it with my friend, and since he lives down in St. Louis, I don't get to see him, and he kind of wants to hang out with me too, obviously. So we're going to kind of work the financial aspects on it. But yeah, it's not a cheap event, but it is grown en masse for sure. You can look back. Whenever I did my first vlog there, it was at a different venue the first year in Brookfield, Wisconsin, at Sheridan. And now it's at, well, it used to be called the Wisconsin Center. Now it's called Baird Center or something like that, which I don't know. I get used to that, calling it the Baird Center, but to me it was always been Wisconsin Center since they had the festival there. Same festival, same building. As far as I can tell, same layout. I don't know if it's in a different area or not now, but yeah, now it's the Baird Center. So, you know, they just had like one of my friends I follow on YouTube just visited like the anime festival over at the Baird Center, but that just happened. But yeah, Midwest Gaming Classic is coming up in a little less than a month now. Well, barely half a month now. At this point. All right, last game, folks. Mappy. Gotta play Mappy. I love Mappy. But yeah, Midwest Gaming Classic is crazy. You know, you got rooms full of pinballs, arcade machines, old computer systems. There's vendors. There's vendor halls, and where you can buy video game stuff and old arcade machines, old pinball, like I said. It is just a wild thing. I would recommend doing it in 2 days if you can. I'm hoping to be able to do two days next year. Everything will kind of get back normal financially for me and everything. And but this is nice. This is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a little different than what I'm used to, which is also probably a good thing for me too. It's kind of get into patterns, and you know, I've basically done the same format at the show since really the beginning, even before I started vlogging it. And I said this is going to be a little different. I'm going to be hanging out with real adults, streamers, and you know, and I think they're all a little younger than me and my friend, but I could be mistaken. But from the one channel that I've watched a few of his live streams again. Thumb Taco. I don't know the origin of the name Thumb Taco, but yeah, literally Thumb Taco. That's one of the folks that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be meeting. He seems like he's pretty cool. He likes all the retro games. He's been playing like a lot of Mario stuff recently, it seems. But I'm not sure who the other streamers are at the moment. I hit the guy at the door and then I got hit with the other one. Oh well. Round 2. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, Mappy. Okay, we got TV over here. I always forget there's also a time limit on this game as well. Okay, good. And we're at the bonus round. If someone can tell me how to actually win, how to get through all these balloons, always felt I've done really good at this. And I've never been able to, like, get every single balloon. Even when I feel like I don't, like, ever screw up on this. I'm sure this is something I could probably Google and whatnot, or look up on YouTube, but I just cannot figure out ever how to get to, like, the last couple balloons. Because you're kind of stuck here. You gotta wait for the net to get out here. There's no way around that that I'm aware of. Yeah. So those last, like, 2 sets or whatever, I can never get to that. I mean, I could skip a bunch of the red balloons and go right to the end if I wanted to as well, which, point-wise, I guess that would kind of make sense, but that's not the idea. You're supposed to kind of go try and get them all, so I don't know. Thanks. There's way too many cats go, Yeah, that wasn't looking good, folks. But I think, oh, we got another life. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I totally forgot. We go up there like, where's my dude? Like, oh yeah, we went to the little house up there. Oh well. All right, I think that's. I'm kind of getting tired again, which is fine because I'll be going to bed shortly. I actually got a couple of things to do on a computer before I go to bed, but guess I'll put my initials. My initials are gonna get wiped off this thing as soon as I turn this thing off. Unfortunately, there's no save state on this thing. Sadly, I wish there was, but yeah, all your high scores get erased as soon as you turn the switch off. It's kind of dumb, but I think they can at least have some memory in this thing in order to save it. But I guess not. All right, there's Mappy, and that's gonna be it for our live stream today. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Thank you, Mist. Thank you, Enderwatts. When do you actually get any of that? Well, I get what's left over after my wife and kids get most of it. Yeah, so whatever my wife and kids leave me after that is my thing. But I am appreciative of my friend helping me out, with hotels and stuff like that. I think we actually have one. He got one close to, he had one close to downtown, so. And he had the space, and so he's like, yeah, I'll help you out with that. So that's always appreciated. But yeah, not a lot of money. Although it is getting to be tax return time, so that's good. I think that's coming through shortly, so that's nice. So I'll have a little bit extra money come for the gaming classic. But. Brutal with bugs, you pay for that a monthly fee. Yeah, that's gaming is weird these days. I have not gotten too heavy into it, and partly due to once you get to a certain age, and you gotta have more responsibilities with the family and house, and it's like I haven't wanted to spend like $60 on this Xbox game or that Xbox game, but the last system I really got was the Wii, and it wasn't there was an online connection, I guess, and somewhat to the Wii, but still the Wii was before a lot of these microtransactions and DRM and all the copyright and the downloadable bonus games and all what. That's why I have no new systems. I haven't been really interested to go in there. I go on to kids Wii once in, or not the Wii, but the Switch once in a while. I'll mess around with that, but like the Wii is my last official system that I've ever had. So there's that. I'll hook this guy back up and wrap it up for the day. So yeah, it's like even the Wii is, or not the Wii, the Switch. Is kind of a little bit like it has the cartridge, but you still gotta like kind of have like all these profiles and everything. Still a little bit more complicated than some of the old systems back here. All right, I think we're good. All right, so look at this turned off here. So for this, it's pretty simple from here. So, yep, there you go. VCR off. TV off. I have a separate plug over here for that. So, that's done. And then the rest of this goes off with the switch. So, I'll have to turn off a Stitch over there separately. But I will get to him in a moment. So, yeah. Tripod worked out good once again. And it's very green in here for St. Patrick's Day. Well, it's past St. Patrick's Day now, but. his little switches on his butt over here. And this guy, little switches right up front. Then the last two lights over here are all good to go. There you go. Ray's Arcade World's officially closed for the day. Alright. A little dark in here, though. There you go. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining the live stream here. And we will see you again next week. Hopefully for, our more typical late night gaming session. But see how it goes. And we will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.